Thanks for being here, guys. How you doing?
Doing great.
Right.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we are Halloween Daily News, where it's Halloween every day, and this is a great new Halloween movie. I just watched it last night, and I really enjoyed it. So I always like to start off to get to know people through Halloween itself, the holiday. So I'll ask you both, what does Halloween mean to you? Is it something you look forward to and go big on, or something you just kind of lay low through? What does Halloween mean to you guys?
True. Well, Halloween is such a great holiday for me because, you get to, and I have kids now. So, and she's growing up pretty rapidly. So now I know she's going to look forward to Halloween. But it just gives you an opportunity to be a character and just be someone that you're regularly not, and just to be able to move in that way is so exciting and fun.
In my family, Halloween's a big thing. It's a big deal. Sadly, last Halloween, we had to spend Halloween in quarantine, which kind of sucked because we were out in Vancouver filming a movie.
Mhm.
I mean, hey, we were filming a movie, so nothing can be bad about that. But no, but usually my family and I, the past couple of Halloweens, we've thrown some pretty epic Halloween parties. In fact, one of them, I actually turned my bedroom into an insane asylum escape room,
Oh, I
and
love it.
it was crazy. We invited a bunch of people over and had a great time.
Awesome, awesome. On Halloween itself, again, do you both? What's your favorite Halloween candy and a favorite Halloween costume that you've worn?
Oh wow. What's the carrots? The little carrots. The little carrots.
Uh,
The
Candy corn?
candy
the
corn.
candy corn. Yep.
Man, I love me some candy corn. Throw me some candy corn. I'm good.
Nice. How about
Um,
you, Malachi?
my favorite candy. I mean, it's not so much of just a Halloween candy, but
Yeah.
Twix. Twix
Yep.
are amazing. And definitely my favorite Halloween costume that I ever was the Joker. I dyed my hair completely. In fact, I actually have a picture of it. So that's me as
Oh,
the Joker.
awesome. Looks great.
And I had a cane. I put tattoos all over my body and then completely dyed my hair green. It was an epic costume.
That is so great. That is so great. How about you, Phil? Do you remember a favorite costume from years past?
Well, back in my day, my mom threw a towel on my back and told me to ride. So we really didn't have. But you know what? I always wanted to be a Batman. I always wanted to be Mickey Mouse and put on the big hands and Goofy and get them put on the big shoes or whatnot. But those are some of the costumes that I look forward to like putting on and stuff like that.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Now, the original Underwraps, it came out in the 90s, and it was Disney Channel's first ever original movie. And there was kind of a whole generation that grew up watching it as a regular October event. So how does it feel to you guys knowing that now with this new version, it's kind of a new generation, and a lot of the kids that grew up on the original are probably now parents themselves, and are going to experience it with their kids. Phil, I'm sure you can relate to that. So how does that feel knowing that this is probably going to become kind of a new October tradition for some families?
Yeah, I mean, I feel honored
Mhm.
personally. I genuinely feel like, yeah, we had big shoes to fill, and I think that we
You
filled those shoes pretty well. And,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm honestly really honored to be able to remake such an amazing piece of artwork.
Yeah. And to be able to do that, looking back at some of the characters that played in the 1997 version, shout out to Bill who did Harold in 1997. And I think it's a great thing. I think it's sort of bridging the gap between the two generations as well. You're gonna have the older generation that's gonna be watching it and just waiting for the stamp of approval, and then you have the younger generation who really didn't see the older version, but just is excited to see these Disney stars play these characters and whatnot. So I think that's what's exciting about what's coming out.
Very cool. And the Marshall and Amy are both big horror fans, and they actually the kids are making a horror movie for their school project, which is awesome. I wanted to ask you guys, are you guys horror fans in real life? And if so, what's your favorite scary movie?
I'm a big horror movie fan. Big time horror movie fan. I love all the classics. Friday the 13th, all the Jason movies. The Shining is easily my favorite. I watched it with a couple of friends a couple nights ago. But really, any of the old school horror movies, I love them all.
Yeah, I actually love the movie that they created, Freddy Krueger versus Jason. I like
Freddy versus Jason.
It's like two legends going head to head. That was really, really awesome to see. So that's my favorites.
And last question, Phil, you've played a mummy now. Any other iconic monster that you'd like to tackle next?
Wow. I probably like to tackle myself. But yeah, anything, you know, I love being able to transform into characters and being able to bring them to life. You know, it's always exciting and fun to do.
Excellent. I mean, I'd like to see you tackle Harold #2 if we see it.
There we go.
Too, you know, what if we did some different versions of Harold? You know, that would be dope. That would be awesome. But who knows? Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I can't wait. Hey, thanks so much for talking to me today, guys.
No problem. Thank you.